Hello, friends and neighbors. It's me, Kick to the Head. Once again, we are back in Euro Truck Sim 2. And you can see it's a lovely night. It's 3:30 in the morning, or almost 3:30 in the morning on Friday. And if you remember, we just picked up a load heading from Marseille, or going to Marseille, that's it, to Helmand. And we're carrying 39-ton dozer crawler. So if we just take a look out here, we can take a quick look. You can see this is what we're hauling today. Early in the morning, we're going to head down. It's not too far, I don't believe. It's supposed to take, we got 6 hours and 7 minutes before our next rest stop. But if we take a quick look at the map, you see it's going over there. So hopefully we can do that within the time we're allowed it before we have to sleep again. So let's get started. So let's jump into the cab here. Go back into in-cab. Let's get the engine started up. Looks like brights on. Yeah, brights are on. There we go. We shut the brights off. Take the parking lot, or parking gauge, or disengaged parking brake rather. And let's see if I can do this without hitting my mic and causing all kinds of audio distortion. So hopefully you guys will be able to hear it all okay as we pull out of here onto the French roads early in the morning. Make sure we're all clear over there. As always, what are we hitting? I'm not hitting anything. Am I hitting on that back trailer back there maybe? See, I've been used to driving the heavy haul trucks in ATS, and you don't have the trailers that swing out as you do on this. And I'm forgetting, it's been a while since I drove this, so let's see if yeah, I think we're hitting on the back corner back there. Let's put the old diff lock in and see if it'll allow it. Probably not going to allow it, so let's just back up. I'm forgetting that we do have the steerable rear axles on this. Let's just see if we've caused any damage. Nope, no damage. And so if we come straight out, hopefully we should be able to clear that back corner back there, and we have. So we're on the road. Hopefully, like I said, it says we got 8 hours almost until our destination, so that means we're going to run out of time sleeping, but we should make up some time as we're driving. Let's go straight on through. Once we get out on the highway, we should be okay. We should be able to make up our time. As we come on out, checking the mirrors over there. As always though, I do have the mirror opened up in the upper right hand corner for you guys to see. I know it's small, so you may not be able to see it. That's part of the GPS mod I'm using, where it keeps everything down at the bottom for us and out of the way. And when I just used the in-game dash of the GPS, we are green. How long has that been green? We'll continue on. So let me just zoom out on the map a little bit. You can see that we're heading out this way, so hopefully we'll be able to make this in time if we get through all these lights. So welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great time. Thank you for stopping by and spending a little bit of it with me on this humble little channel. As always, if you like my videos, be sure to like, share, and pass them along to your friends and family. And if you're new to the channel and you just happen to like what you see or hear, be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. I really do appreciate it. And I want to take time and thank everybody for your continued support. Those of you that have stayed with me for quite a few years now, and I appreciate that. Thank you. So let's come through here. We want to get off here. Once the sun comes up, it won't be too bad. And I can give you a quick little update as well. So what's going on with me? Well, I'm currently on night shifts. So as you guys know, night shift does cause me some issues in keeping videos up to date and coming out on a regular basis. It is Sunday, the middle of June, 11th of June to be exact. So this video will come out on Monday. So I'm hopefully get this recorded before I go back and lay down for a few more hours before work. And let's just, we got to turn in right here, so we got to be careful here. It's like learning a whole new game again now that I have steerable axles again, so I have to be careful with this now that we have steerable axles, because we don't have that in ATS yet. So, and it's a much longer setup. You know, I got my diff lock on. Let's see if I can shut that off while I'm driving. There it goes. Looks like that's okay. Come out onto the road here. And then we're going to be instantly turning again here. Is it this one? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, we want to go straight, don't we? Yeah. Here we go. That was a close one. So what was I talking about? Yeah, it's a much longer setup on ATS. First of all, the trucks are much longer. They have a longer wheelbase, and plus they have the longer nose where the engine and stuff sits. Plus, the trailers themselves are much longer because due to the U.S. transportation rules and stuff, they have to have a certain amount of axles to be able to transfer the weight evenly onto the U.S. roads and stuff. So you have a much longer setup. So it's probably a good, I would say probably 15-20 feet longer. Maybe not quite that long, maybe 10 feet longer on the American trucks than they are on the European sisters or brothers. So you have, it's a lot more difficult. Not only that, plus the trailer axles themselves are not steerable. So it's much more difficult, I found. But it's more, I found it more rewarding as well as more challenging. So I am having a blast with the American truck system. I just wish we had a lot more states and stuff to go through. Now, I have downloaded the Coast to Coast mod for that. To be honest with you though, I'm not sure I like it. It seems, the map itself seems a little skewed. And not only that, but everything that I try to pick up in California and Arizona, etc. Whoa! Wow, how did we not get hit? He just come right over into us. Did you guys see that? Ooh. How did we not get hit? How did I not hit the guardrail when I yanked it over? Wow, that was close. You know, I think that's the second time in the last year that I've had that happen. And I'm not entirely sure why that happens. I've never seen that before, and it's never happened on an American truck. Wow, that was crazy insane. But we saved it. Don't ask me how, but we saved it. Okay, let's see. It's 6 hours and 50 minutes. Our next rest stop is in 5 hours. We're going to have to push through this. Hopefully we can make up the time. Hopefully we'll make it. Make sure no damage anywhere. Nope, we're all good on damage. Okay, we got our first toll coming up here. Let's get through it clean. And coming into the area here and through. Make sure we're all okay over there in the mirrors. Good to go. Make sure no cars are coming up along the side. And old Tracy just keeps sitting there all stoic. Didn't even get bothered that we almost got plastered on the side of that truck. You okay over there? Yeah? Okay, good. So, as I was saying, what were we talking about? Let's get back on the road there, a kick. Yeah, now I forgot what we're talking about. I know we were talking about the trucks and trailers. Oh yeah, about the truck coming over and almost plastering us. I've only ever seen that happen on here. Now, I believe they're pretty much running the same AI script on both ETS and ATS, so I'm not entirely sure why the AI acts a little different in this. I've seen a lot more accidents in Euro Truck Simulator 2 as opposed to the American counterpart. So, I mean, I can just be driving along, all of a sudden I just see cars just plow in each other here, and it causes an accident that we have to be careful to try to avoid. I've not seen that in ATS. And to be honest, I've noticed that in ATS, the AI traffic seems to be more helpful and more courteous as well. You come up to an area and then you're not able to actually get out on due to the amount of traffic, or maybe a car stopped in the way. They will either stop and let you out, or they will back up so you are able to make your turn and stuff. I've never seen that in ETS. So no short messages. Let's get rid of that. And let's check. Sun's coming up. Let's do our distance there. And say 4 hours, 10 minutes. Okay. Get that. Okay, let's get rid of this again. 4 hours and 10 minutes. How come it's not showing me when we're supposed to arrive down there now? That's odd. Did I leave something out? Let's try that again. There it is. So 4 hours and 30 minutes, was it? 4 hours. Yeah, we're not going to make up that hour and a half, it doesn't look like. Not entirely sure why. Let's get the cruise control set to max. Try to get ourselves a little bit of time saved up. We'll just have to try to push through, because I don't want to stop an hour outside of town for our destination. How are we doing on time? Time-wise, we're about 15 minutes in, 13 minutes in, somewhere around there. Beautiful sunrise over the French countryside. And we need to get over, it looks like. Now, that's something I have to keep in mind on Euro Truck as well. Now that we're back in the Euro Truck world, the lanes don't go all the way through, so we have to actually move over to the actual lanes to continue straight, as opposed to getting off. Do we need to get off here? It don't look like it. It looks like it continues on through. Make sure it's clear over there. Yeah, because we're going to Marseille, so we need to stay in this lane here. World of Trucks connection is lost. Okay, I wonder why that is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, we almost went over, guys. That's the first time I've had that happen, too. And it didn't seem like that was that sharp of a curve. It was a gradual turn, it seemed like. But we were up on two wheels. Oh, more than two wheels. We were up on quite a few wheels. But the entire left side of the truck and trailer was off the ground. That was a close one. We saved it again. Okay, where we continue through here. How are we doing on fuel and everything? All looking okay. Fuel close to just over half. We got 4 hours and 40 minutes left to go, and 3 hours and 15 minutes left before we have to sleep. No damage anywhere still, so we're good to go. Yeah, we will have to figure out what we're going to do about the sleep wise. We need to get over, people. Let me over. Okay, come on. Whoa, come on now, let me over. My turn signal is on. Oh, come on now. Thank you. I have to check. Maybe I have a mod installed that really messes with the AI and make them a lot more aggressive. I have to check that. Maybe there's a mod installed on here that's causing the AI to go crazy. They didn't let me in, nothing like that. How we doing? 4 hours. We're going to be tight on time. Make sure we're good over there. We are. 6:41 in the morning now. Sun is almost up. We'll be able to shut our headlights off and just enjoy the day. Nice relaxing day. Here comes our next our next toll booth. Okay, you guys gonna let me in? I know you're right down there beside me somewhere. There you are. As we come into the station here, pay our €60, and away we go. See what's coming up on our side over there. Looks good. Getting our lane. 3 hours and 42 minutes left to go. Now I may have to disengage or shut off the sleep thing just so we can make this delivery. I particularly don't like doing that, but for the sake of just completing the run and stuff and not stop 45 minutes away from destination and sleep for 10 hours. 10 hours is an excessive amount of time to sleep. When does the load have to be there? Doesn't tell me. Let's quickly just jump over here and check. It doesn't give us a time when it needs to be there. Oh, it says 0 time remaining. Oh, that's because we lost connection to World of Trucks, was it? Although we did pick it up quite a while ago too, a week or so ago. Maybe it was an external contract and thus the reason why there's no time remaining. So we could, in theory then, take a nap just shy of where our destination is and then continue on and deliver it, because there's no time remaining on it. I'm not even entirely sure we'll be able to get paid for it. We'll see. So we'll just find a spot. Our next rest area that we can go into, we'll go ahead and we'll pull in. We'll get our sleep. Knock that out of the way and let's get over. Or do we want to get off here? That's not the one I wanted. Nope, we want to continue straight. So we're good in this lane here. We'll continue on straight through. We've got 3 hours left to go and we need to find a rest area then. Let's get our speed control set. Man, it seems to be all over the road today. Maybe I'm still just tired and exhausted from night shifts. I don't know. Although I avoided 2 serious crashes though. So my reflexes are still a little bit there. But we haven't made it yet though, knock on wood. Hopefully we won't have any more mishaps. We'll be okay to go. We do have a rest area coming up, so let's get into the lane. We'll come in here, we'll get our sleep just shy of it. Yeah, there he goes, he's yawning now. We'll pull in here, we'll get our sleep, and then we'll finalize our trip into the destination, and we will be good to go. How's our fuel? Fuel's good. We don't need to get any fuel. Okay, sleep is this way. Trucks. And we got a spot right over here that we can take. Let's take this one right here. Is this not going to give us a spot to sleep? There it is. So brake on, engine off, and we'll get our sleep. So we're following the rules. We got it all. Let's get the truck started up. It's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And let's take off. Looks all clear. Clear that way. And we'll head on out. How are we doing money-wise? We're almost up to 200,000. Pretty soon we can... well, let's check the garages and stuff at the end of this video if I remember. It's been a while. We can see where we are. I know I have a garage in Frankfurt as well as in Warsaw, Poland. I believe we have a garage as well. I want to make sure that they're all currently maxed with the amount of trucks and drivers that they can have currently. And then if they're not, we'll go ahead and we'll get a truck and a driver to maximize the income, and then we can do another time. We can see about either expanding a garage or getting another garage somewhere else, maybe up in Scandinavia or something. So away we go. 2 hours and 29 minutes until our destination. We're almost there. Continue on straight. So let's... Looks like this lane will continue on straight for us. Yep. Sun's high in the sky, or low in the sky it seems to be, behind us. Another toll booth coming up. I am sitting a little off kilter here. Let's see if... Whoop, careful. See if I can just reset my track IR. There we go. And where's the good one to go into? Oh, this lane right here. We're good to go right here. As we come into the booth. How you doing? You okay? There we go. Mr. Policeman. Okay, good to go here. Make sure nothing's coming up our side over there. Looks good. And let's go ahead and we'll get the lights on. Perfect. Oh, she's struggling. Come on. You can do it. You can make it. There we go. Come on. Look at that lovely view. Beautiful French countryside. Yeah, I'm looking forward to ATS getting a lot more states in and stuff, and we can start doing a lot more driving, seeing a lot more scenic American beauty instead of just desert all the time. Although if you go up into higher elevations of Nevada and Arizona and even California, you do have the green and the forest areas and stuff, but for the most part you're just staring at desert and tumbleweeds. So we want to get off here. We're heading to Marseille, so we want to make sure this is it. Yeah, we're good here. Let's get in the lane. And this time we'll slow down a little more than what we did last time. Although it does say 90 through here. Hour and a half still to go to destination. How are we doing on time? 25 minutes in. We seem to be okay. Make sure it's clear. Looks to be clear everywhere, so over we go. half left. We can do that with our eyes closed, but let's not do that. Always safe, remain safe while driving at all times. Speaking of a long drive coming up, and not me, but a couple of friends from YouTube and stuff, we're all going to get together in a couple of weeks, I think it is now, and have a nice barbecue get together. We're going to have Farmer Beavis showing up. I believe Caravera 76 is going to show up to my place, as well as Martin from Holland as well. Him and Caravera are going to be coming together. So maybe even Toby Moby from Denmark, if he's able to make it and stuff. So it should be nice. Hopefully we'll get some pictures out and stuff for everyone to see, and we'll have a nice little, just a little get together for the day, a little barbecue at my place, and just enjoy company and good times, good friends, and have a few drinks. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And it's going to be about the second week of July, I believe, so I'm really excited for it. But I do not envy the drive that they're going to be making, because I believe Caravera and Martin's going to be coming by car from Holland. Now it's not, I mean, yes, it's far, but in American standards it's not far. But European wise it is. They can do it quite a bit. They do it quite a bit over here, so everything seems to be much closer over here. But you have to drive everywhere too, so, well, you don't, you got a lot of public transportation and stuff, but still, it just, for me, the driving is much different over here than it is in the US, because I think everything's spread out in the US, so it doesn't seem as, what's the word I'm looking for, monotonous, I guess, because you have a lot more countryside to see and stuff here. And here in Europe, it seems like everything is just fast-paced, because you're on the autobahns, the cars are going by, everybody's in a hurry and stuff, and it just, I find the driving much more relaxed in the U.S., although it's been, I have to admit, it's been quite a few years since I've actually drove in the U.S., so maybe a lot of things have changed. But I don't envy the driving. That's my point. I don't envy the trip that they're going to have to be making and stuff. For me, it's easy. It's at my place, so I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is make sure my place is clean enough and have all the food and everything bought, drinks bought, and hopefully we have a good time. So I'm looking forward to it. So keep an eye out for pictures. Hopefully we'll have some pictures updating soon on Twitter and Facebook, and we are really cruising. Let's slow our speed down a little bit. Let's drop speed. There we go. We'll set the cruise control to there. There we go. Ooh, we almost hit that trail tunnel. Almost hit that tunnel wall. So we want to get off right up over here at our destination. We got 9 minutes, and then we can finalize and offload, drop our trailer, get our money, get paid. We want to get off right here, so away we go. And slow down. Go into town we come, down to 50, so let's drop our speed. We'll set our cruise control right there. We still got quite a ways to go, 6 minutes to get through to town and over to the port, I believe. I'm sure it's going to be the same as last time at the port. Looks clear. Let's continue on. Go. Keep an eye on everything. Sun is just going down, so it's casting shadows and everything for me. There we go. hit none of that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Get those mirrors turned on for you guys. Almost to destination, 5 minutes. Still got a couple more spots to go through traffic circle wise, and then we're going to have a left-hand turn to make into the port. Although, to be honest, it doesn't look like it might be in the port. Yeah, I guess it is going to be at the port. That sun's right in the eyes. You gotta be careful around the corners here. There we go. How's our fuel level? Half a tank, so we will be needing to top up fuel soon. Yeah, we need to go right into there. So, careful with the speeding. We got one more traffic circle, I believe, we go through. And then we come out of the traffic circle into the port area. Go. Hey, there's a Caterpillar trailer. I just happen to have a cat on the back of this. Okay. Palm trees. I didn't know there was palm trees in France. Hello, Mr. Copper. You wait for me, truck. Please, please, please. Thank you. Go into the port we come. Working on their boats, got them up on dry dock. Let's get on our side of the road. Watch the speed. We're over quite a bit through here. I do know the cops patrolling here because we just saw one come out of here. It should be down at the end on the left down here. And we'll still have to back it up into place, so hopefully we're all good to go and I don't make a right mess of this. So in we come. Let's go ahead and zoom this in. There we go. Okay, where do we gotta park this bad boy? Ooh, over there. 1540. Oh, let's do it. We'll see how we get along. If worst comes to worst, we'll just auto park it, but we should be okay. Yeah, looks like we might be okay. When you scrape these trailers coming down through here, and then hopefully, just pull right up to here. I gotta get underneath this here this way. No. Boy, those steerable axles really make it go. I wonder if there was a way to shut those off. I don't believe there is. So it's kind of more straight on it. There we go. Cargo's ready for unloading right there, so let's do it. There we go, guys. Yep, we were late. Ouch, quite a bit. Yeah, that must have been an external contract. That would explain why we had no time and stuff on it. So, there we go. Let's quickly check the company manager here. Let's go to the garage manager. Yeah, see, we get 2. And Frankfurt looks like it's maxed out. It's 5 of 5, and it's not doing its full potential. It's bringing in 526,500. We're shelling out almost 56,000 on truck maintenance a year, and $273,000 in driver's pay, and $22,000 in fuel. But we're still making $175,000 profit, an average daily profit of $25,000. or almost 20, yeah, 25,000 is what we're actually making. You can see these are our drivers. We got Melanie. She's on the road. She's driven almost 47,500 miles. Then we've got Astrid. She's on the road. We've got Martina. She's currently on the road. And we also have William J. who's on the road as well. So, hired drivers, trucking garage, 5.5. It does look like we can still go up one more level. Is that it? No, I guess it's not. That's max. So, and this is small. This can still be, yeah, this can't be upgraded no more. This one still can be upgraded. So we've got Sarah H, who's on the road there. We've got Janos, who is on road. And we've got Nils, who is also on the road. So all our drivers are currently on the road. We can still increase the size here, but we're making almost $100,000 profit, but we're only making a daily profit of $14,000 a day. So this one has some room to grow before we expand it and stuff. So we have all the drivers and trucks that we currently can use. We don't have any more room for them. You can see they're all driving. Well, he's got a DAF, but these are all Iveco Stralis. So Ivecos, another DAF. There's a Scania and an Iveco. So mainly Ivecos is what I'm running for my drivers. And I do have a couple of DAFs and one Scania. And we're driving, of course, the DAF as well. So we may trade it out for a Scania and drive the Scania for a while. We'll have to see. But there we go. Once again, thank you for joining me. This has been Euro Truck Simulator 2. Like that video, please. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new to the channel and you happen to like what you see, be sure to subscribe. I'm a kick to the head. We'll catch you all later next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.